Hi fanatics of sorts, it's your friend Ed Fairman, the Wizard of Sorts. If you found this video, most likely you've gotten one of these free boomerang magic cards. And all you have to do to perform the illusion is first cut them out, and then we'll show you the second part. So I already went ahead and cut mine out earlier, so I have my blue boomerang and my orange boomerang. Now you'll know if you've seen the show that they're exactly the same size. But when you bring them out, don't hold them exactly together. And you're going to go to somebody on one side of the audience or the group of people. And you say, I've got an orange boomerang and a blue boomerang. Which one of those looks larger to you? And because of the optical illusion, the one on the bottom looks larger. But a great way to do it is to bring that shorter edge of that top one down and rest it right on top of that. I mean, look at that. That looks so crazy. Those look like those cannot be the same size at all. And you'll say, so which one of those looks larger? And the person on this side most likely will say orange because the orange one looks larger. Now, if you have a helper that's not being very helpful because maybe they're a family member and they feel a little bit like they can give you a hard time, and they say something else, be like, no, I ask you a very specific question, which one looks larger to you? And then they'll generally say the orange one, or whichever one you're holding on the bottom in this instance. Then you gesture over here to somebody on the other side, or I walk across the stage, and all I'm doing is moving it just like this and putting the blue one on the bottom. And I say to that person on this side, I say, which one of those looks bigger to you? And they'll say the blue one. And you're like, no, that's impossible. Walking back over here, you'll see over here that the orange one is bigger than, and now the orange one is on the bottom. All you have to do is hold whichever one you want to look bigger on the bottom, or if you really want to mess with people, you can flip them over, and then whatever is on the top looks larger when they're done like smiley faces, and when they're done like grumpy faces. Whichever one. And then at the end, you can tell them how it's done if you'd like, and you show them they're exactly the same size. There you go. Crazy, huh?